Hi, this is John Holowati. I'm a music teacher, piano, guitar, and ukulele, and this is the first teaching video in a series that I am doing where I would like to teach everything I teach my piano students, but just put it all for free online. In this video, you'll hear what it is I teach a student when I start my very first lesson with them. So first we want to talk about how we sit at a piano, how we sit at a keyboard. And you want to try to sit with your back straight. And a lot of times the students, I'll say, okay, stick your arms out in front of you and pull them back. And that's what it feels like to have a straight back, because I have a lot of students, they're hunched over. The second thing you want to do is make sure that you are the right distance from the keyboard. So you want to take two fists, or have your child or your student take two fists, and basically stick them out straight. And when you stick them out straight, they should reach what they call the fall board. In this case, I just have a keyboard, but they should go this far. And that's about the distance you want to be from a piano, or have your child be from a piano. So while sitting up straight, stick your arms out straight. And that's how far a student would want to be from the keyboard. The next thing you want to do is make sure that when you're playing, you do not play with flat fingers. So I'm going to give you an idea of how you should hold your hand. A lot of students, when they first start, will go like this, right? They'll play with kind of flat fingers. This is a mistake. You want to play with curved fingers as you're going. A lot of students, too, will lower their wrists kind of lower than the keys. You don't want to lower your wrists down here or get into the habit of that. You want to kind of keep them up about in line with your knuckles and as much of a straight arm as you can. Now, especially for younger students, a lot of times what will happen is that their seat will just be too low, and so they'll just naturally be down like this. You probably want to get them elevated a bit so that it's a little more comfortable to keep their arms straight like this, coming down. Wrists shouldn't be too high, not too low, just kind of right here for now. What this allows us to do, and I tell students often this, is that you want to play with your fingers, not with your hands. So when you play, you don't want to be lowering your hand like this. Just kind of keep your wrist up and let your fingers do the work. Notice that my three middle fingers are playing right on the tip, like that, almost like I'm holding a ball. My pinky kind of goes on the side there, and my thumb you have to kind of hit it on the side that way. So that's kind of the appropriate hand position. That's the appropriate way to play at a piano, especially when you're first starting. Now, I know a lot of times if you go online and you see a bunch of professional piano players, they're all over the place. They're shifting their body weight back and forth. They're doing all of that. You know what? If you practice 8 hours a day, go for it. Figure out what works for you, because that's probably how much those performers practice, is like 6 to 8 hours a day. For now, I would say beginner students just stick with a straightforward position of the body, straight back, curved fingers. Keep your wrists about as high as your knuckles, and use your fingers to play and not your hand or your arm. Now, another thing that I teach students at the very beginning on the first lesson is sort of this idea of up and down in music, or up and down in the piano. And I don't mean up or down in volume, like really loud or really softly. I mean up and down in sound, like up being like la 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 la, or down like la 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 la, right? And this can be a little bit confusing, especially for younger students at the very beginning. But when we look at a piano, basically every note you play going in this direction goes up, up, up to the high notes. So if you can kind of listen here. I'm going to keep going here, but you can hear how they're getting higher and higher. So that's what we call going up in sound, or up on the piano. Even though we're going to the right, it's that the sound is going up and up. If we go the other direction, of course, we're getting lower and lower in sound. And so I'm going to let you hear how that sounds. Right, so that's lower and lower in sound. So oftentimes when I tell a student to maybe go one note up, that let's say they're playing this one and I'm saying, well, go one note up, go two notes up. That means go in this direction, right? If I say, oh, you're playing the wrong note, go one note down or go two notes down. We're going down in this direction. So this is down, this is up. All right, so that's our first lesson for today. And come back next week for another video that kind of builds on what we've learned in this video and carries you forward. This series of videos is based off of a curriculum that I created called Piano Steps. If you would like some music that goes along with these concepts that you're learning in these videos, feel free to go to my website and download this book. It has over 90 songs and a lot of really great explanations, along with QR codes that can help you to go to videos that can sort of expound on all these different concepts. Again, it's full of over 90 pieces that start very simple and go into more advanced pieces later on. Also, if you're interested in taking lessons with me, I am taking online students.